Candice Patton is fighting against injustices both on and off-screen. The actress, who portrays reporter Iris West on as The Flash, feels proud to embody a character that is always fighting for what in her real life. Candice is using her platform to speak out for better representation for Black women in Hollywood. I've never been a person who could keep my mouth shut for too long, especially when it comes to injustice, she tells E! News for our Ones to Watch series during Black History Month. She says she wants to create change in the entertainment industry, even when it feels unsafe to push for inclusive. Her role, which was originally white in the comic books, was reimagined as an African-American woman for the smalls. But, Candice explains, it's not good enough to simply cast a non-white actor if you really want to make a difference. It's not enough to just place a Black actor on a show and say, look, we have a Black female lead, she tells E! News. We have to ensure that she is safe in the workplace, that she is protected online by harassment, bullying, threat. She says creative teams need to make sure that the talent has a hair and makeup crew that makes them feel confident going in front of the camera, as well as a lighting team that knows how to properly work with Blacks. In the same vein, Candice wants Iris West to authentically reflect real experiences of when the 32-year-old began embracing more Black hairstyles, from braids to natural curls. As an adult, she says it influenced how she thought the character should. I've been fighting for that on my show, saying, I want to see Iris with her naturally, like, get out of the shower, that's what my hair looks like. At some point on the show, we have to show that, the stars. So even using my voice to do that now, I'm constantly evolving more and more into my Blackness. I've learned to be this way and am proud of that. Trending stories when how Shailene, Woodley and Rodgers fell so hard. So Fast2Demi Lovato suffered 3 strokes and a heart attack after overdose. The exclusive Heather Ray Young sets the record straight on her Tarek butt tattoo. Despite progress being made, she knows she has to continue to push for representation across the board, including behind the cam. It's that much more infuriating that our experiences and our traumas are not being validated and heard. The game alum. It's a very traumatizing thing to be a woman in such a male-dominated world, and then also to be a Black woman in a what often feels like a very white supremacist. She believes the nationwide protests during the summer of 2020 were a culmination of a lot of people and especially people of color saying, enough is enough. We will not take it anymore. She adds, I'm really proud when I look back at last summer, because I think it opened a lot of people's eyes who were unaware of white supremacy in our country and didn't have to see it for what it is. As Candice puts it, for the first time, we have to realize maybe this, and that's okay. It's okay to recognize that maybe we are not the best of who we want to be, but until we recognize that, we cannot change and become. According to Candice, helping to make such waves are Vice President Kamala Harris, who was sworn in last month as the first woman, first Black American and first Asian American to assume the job, and superstars like Beyonce and Rihanna, who proved there is not a single state. The Texas native notes, when you start to see all these women, the Beyoncés, the Rihannas, with their wider noses and fuller lips and big hips and big, you're like, wait, she looks real good, and I got that, too, so I must look good. Watch her full interview above, and tune into the Season 7 premiere of The Flash on March 2nd.